Hello, my name is Tracy Allen and I want to welcome you to Cooking with Some Friends. Hello everyone and welcome to Cooking with Some Friends. A while back we did a drawing and we had asked people some of their favorite fall comfort foods, and some of these comfort foods or fall recipes are actually really good when it's cold outside and wintry. So we're going to share a few of those of our recipes. So the first one we're going to do a Crockpot beef stew. And so in my Crockpot I have about 2 pounds of stew meat, and to that I am going to add a combination of 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, some salt and some salt and pepper. So I want to mix those spices in. And then I'm also going to toss this stew meat in about 1/4 cup of flour and coat that. Make sure it's all good and coated. And when you buy some of this stew meat, some of the chunks may be really big and you can cut those up if you want to into a little bit smaller pieces. But this is going to cook for 4 hours on high, so it's going to have a chance to cook all that meat all the way through. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some of my vegetables. I have 1 small bag of baby carrots that's going to go in here. And I have 1 small bag of baby potatoes that I went ahead and cut in half. And then I'm going to add some onion, and you can add up to 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup of diced onion, but we're going to only do about 1/4 cup. Because our onion is really strong. So then I'm going to put in 1 package of Lipton onion soup mix. And if you notice, I didn't add any salt. I didn't add a lot of salt, and the reason being is because of the soup mixes. And you want to add 1 package of stew seasoning. Now, I have Kinder's, which we like Kinder's spices and flavorings, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and add. And I need to get my scissors for this one. And then we also want to pour in 3 cups of beef broth. I want to give all that a stir, and then on top of this I'm going to put 1½ sticks of butter that I went ahead and sliced up. Now, once our stew is done, after that 4 hours and the meat's tender and everything is ready to go, if you like your stew a little bit thicker, you can always add a thickener like a roux, and I'll check mine, and if I think I need it, I'll show you how to do that. But it just depends partially on the fattiness of your meat that you have. And as you can see, it makes a nice big crock pot full. Make sure my liner is good and lined up. Put on my sliced butter. Just want to put it all over. Then I'll put the lid on and set this for 4 hours. And we'll come back and check it to make sure the meat's nice and tender, because you can always put it on a little bit longer if you need to. There we go. Ready for the lid. I'm ready to set the crock pot for 4 hours. Okay, so our stew is pretty much done, but as you can see, it needs to be a little thicker. So I made a roux of a couple tablespoons of flour and about a quarter cup of water, and I'm going to stir that in and let this finish cooking for just a little bit longer. Thanks for joining us for this session of Cooking with Some Friends. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And find us on Facebook at Cooking with Some Friends.